Hello there, YouTube. How are you guys? It has been a hot minute since I have been around. Life got kind of crazy. I will catch you up. So, how are you guys? I am doing really, really good. It's been kind of a crazy couple of weeks, months. I don't even know the last time I made an update. That's kind of sad. So, the last time I weighed in or whatnot with you guys was a while back, and I think I was like in the low 170s, hoping to get back into the 160s. I've been in this range for a really long time, and truthfully, I'm very happy in this size range. I've always, been such a person who's let the scale dictate everything. So I've really tried to work on that, especially the past 6 months, maybe even a year, but really the past 6 months, I really tried to not get so upset at the fluctuation in the scale, whether it's, up, down, maintain, down, up, whatever it is. If I close fitting the same, then I'm trying to be okay with that. So after my last video, it just seemed like so much stuff had gone on and happened, whether it was family-related things or just a lot has gone on. And one thing that I noticed with myself is sometime in the near future, my husband and I are planning to have children, right? And subconsciously, I think in my mind, I made the decision of and had this conversation with myself saying, I know that I'm going to get pregnant and I'm going to start gaining weight and I'm not going to be as fixated on losing weight. So why try so hard now when that's in the near future? So subconsciously, I was shutting off the want to keep trying to lose weight because I knew I was going to eventually want to get pregnant, which in turn just made me gain weight. I mean, it's like I told myself I was pregnant or something and thought it was okay to eat like a heifer. I don't know how that worked out, but that's what happened. So I gained weight and I got up to 179.8. And it was just close enough to see that 180 again that I just was like, nope, not going to happen. Not today, not up in here. So we had just got back from vacation. My husband and I had went on vacation together and ate like stupid pigs and had fun and drank. And I even noticed my behaviors were just whack, just crazy. Like we were on vacation and I was eating and then I'd take a little drink, swish it down. Then we'd eat and I'd swish a little drink, get it down. And before you know it, I've eaten an entire bowl of pasta. And I'm like, what are you doing? What is, it was just, I was making me mad at myself, but I wasn't doing anything to help myself. So here's the strange twist of the story. So I get home from vacation, I step on the scale, I see that it says 179.8. I'm pissed and upset and everything that comes with it because I did it to myself. Can't be mad at anybody but myself. So I get a Facebook message on my phone from a girl that I used to work with at the YMCA. And it says, Yolanda wanted me to reach out to you. She is here. She hasn't been here in a long time, but she wanted me to get your contact information. She talked about you and said she wanted to know if you were still around and if she could meet up with you. Now, for those of you who don't know who Yolanda is, several videos back, Yolanda was a girl who started coming into the YMCA when I was working out there and working there. And along the way, started asking me questions about how I began to be a runner on the treadmill. Long story short, she wanted me to help coach her and help be an accountability partner to her to lose weight because she was starting her weight loss journey, not surgery-wise, just starting to lose weight. And she was roughly around 300 pounds. And I started at 308.6 pounds. So I told her, I said, if anybody understands, I get it. I get it. It's so hard to be here. It's hard. So I understand the whole need for an accountability partner. And I was more than willing to do that. But then over time, Yolanda stopped coming and I lost contact with her. So I found it interesting that when I needed to find motivation myself. Yolanda reached out to me through someone else through Facebook, and all of a sudden it was like, Yolanda needs me, and I need me, and I need to need Yolanda. So it's just kind of a weird timing of how things work out. Maybe that's just how it was supposed to be. I don't know. So I'm back on track. Back down to 173. So still wearing my medium tops and my 8 pants, and still the same body. I mean, I could tell my pants were a little snug when I got up to 179, but that whole 170 range doesn't really seem to make that much of a difference in my clothes. So that's that. I'd like to get back to the 160s. I rather like it there. The weather is nice. But if I stayed this weight forever and ever, I'd be happy about that. So yes, knowing and planning, for my future that my husband and I would like to have children, it kind of alarmed me that my mindset immediately went into it's okay to gain weight. And I just started shoveling food in like it was going out of style. So I worry about that when it comes time to plan for a family someday, because I don't want to just throw everything to the wind and sit around and eat ho-hos and donuts. Like, that scares me. And I do wonder, and would like a lot of feedback from a lot of people, whether your doctors make you take the fluid out, if they don't make you take the fluid out, all that stuff. These are things I don't know. I don't know how that will work out. I've seen both, so I'm curious someday what will happen. So, that's really all that's been going on here. Nothing. It's not like I disconnected. When I am busy living my life and doing fun things, it's not like I'm avoiding making videos. It's just I rarely make the time to find time to make a video. And then sometimes I turn the video on and I'm like, what am I going to talk about today? So I had to make a list of things that I want to talk about. And then after getting the Yolanda comment or message, I thought, it's time. So I'm back and still here, not going anywhere. I noticed that for a lot of people, the whole discussion of transfer of addiction, whether you transferred your addiction from food to being completely thrown into YouTube. I watched YouTube video after YouTube video, and then made YouTube video after YouTube video, and commented on them and replied to them. I threw myself into working out, eating well, and YouTube. Which, now looking at it now, I don't even think that's healthy. I don't think addiction in general is a healthy thing. So don't take it personally when I'm not making daily, weekly videos like I used to, because I don't sit around like I used to and watch videos because I've lived this journey now for almost 2.5, 3 years. So I know what my body can do. I know mentally what I need to do. I know what drives me. All these things, I did a lot of research in the beginning, and that's why I watched so many YouTube videos, because I was trying to learn. And now I feel like I have learned these things. That doesn't mean I always follow them, but I don't spend as much time in the YouTube community any longer, watching videos at least, because I feel like I know my answers for me. So I'm just doing my thing and living my life and trying to keep the balance of my weight loss, just trying to keep myself healthy and in check and really enjoy where I'm at. Truthfully, I feel great in my skin. I never in a million years thought at my heaviest weight, which was like 316 pounds, that someday I would be really comfortable in a size 8. And I have been for a really long time, and it's really, really nice. And it's comfortable, and so many great things come of that. Not just a number on a scale, but happiness within. And that's truly what it has been about. So anyway, that's what's going on with me. I hope to not stay away as long this next time, but my husband and I have a big vacation coming up to go back to Hawaii next month, so I'm looking forward to that, and then hopefully someday babies are in the future, so that's our plan. So until next time, have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys later.